So, fun story. I just realized that update 4 is only on the experimental and not on the early access game. So, we're actually still in update 3 on this particular game. So, fun times, right? Anyways, 011, back again. Let's see. What am I doing? Okay, I'm making stuff. That's what I'm doing. Okay, so the idea here, if I remember correctly, it's been like a week, is to kind of build out this area to make a floor for a small factory. This will just be mostly the basic stuff kind of processing to get to the first space elevator part. And the idea is that we want to get that first space elevator part completely built in this particular factory. So that's what we're working on. I guess we just get into it, right? So let's see, that's not connected to anything yet. Okay, so we are making iron in here, making iron in here. We have a splitter here, which means I'm expecting to make another thing of those. We have iron coming in, but we don't have anything powered yet. Okay. We've got that, which is connected to that, but is not connected to anything over. Excuse me, hiccups. It's not really connected to anything over here. And then this is going to have to power 2 of these things. And then move on to like the next thing, which is going to be over here somewhere. Okay. So we'll throw that down because I know that we're going to need that. And then I'll probably throw another one over here as well. Because why not? Oh, that's already full. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, yes, it is full. Okay. So we have to get rid of this one. Because this needs to go over here. And then from here, we can throw in another pole here. And then that is how we can get this one in here, which will then power this one and that one. And then move over to here. And then that will be a fully used pole right there. Okay. So everything is sort of kind of connected. Sort of. Kind of. We'll just throw another power pole here because why not? Connect all that up. So that's all of our copper processing over there. Okay, so we need power. And I kind of want to like rotate these around a little bit. So that way the whatever these things are called, containers, are on the front and not on the side there, because as you can see, it's kind of hard to, get at this one. But let us bring this back up. And bring this one back up. Can I get out that way? Probably not. Can I get through this way? Kind of, sort of. Okay. All right, and then we'll get this guy back up. Okay, so now we're good there. So everything has plenty of stuff. So that's good. Okay. Can I put? I cannot. All right, so we're going to throw this over here just to get myself another pole in this general area. And then we'll connect here for now. And that'll get all of this stuff running. Okay. So from here, I think we do 30. And that's 15. Okay. We do 30 bars per minute, and each of these things right here, when we're making the pipes, only use 15, so that's why we need 2 of them. And then this one over here, I believe, uses 30. Yes, it does. So we'll just get this straight in there. Okay, so that'll start making our bars and our plates. And then I need to get another one over in here as well. So I'm thinking I might actually take this one down and use it over there. So let's get this out of here, grab the parts for it. And then we'll throw in another one over here because we still need to make screws. So that'll be the next thing that we make. Production constructor. Make sure it's the right way around. All right. And then let's see. What would be the easiest way to do this? Probably like this. Okay. So that will get that done. And then this one can power up this guy. And then this one, we also need to make iron rods. What's going on there, buddy? Are we not powered? Okay, so we ran through all the stuff that we had. Honestly, I kind of want to put like another pole in here, like on the side or on the corner right here, and have this actually go in here. Just that way I have more connections. So we'll do it like that. Okay. What do I have for materials? Okay, I'm gonna need more concrete eventually. Okay. Okay, so we're making lots and lots and lots of stuff, which is good. We're gonna need some containers to make everything, I think, or to store everything, I should say. So let's do that. Organization, containers. Okay, so we want this to be kind of centered like that, and then we'll put another one here, which I don't have materials for. Or do I? Okay. And then we'll throw in another one. And a third one. Right there. Okay. So, how this is going to work now is each of these are going to feed directly into a container. And I like having my 90s, so I could have just had it go in there kind of weirdly, but didn't want to, so. Okay, move over 2, so that'll be good there. Then you can go there. And then this one will come off of an additional constructor that we'll put in here. Okay, so in this one we'll have plates, in this one we'll have bars, and in this one we'll have screws. And that's just for now. Eventually I'm going to take them and make some other stuff out of them. So let's head over to the concrete, which is not actually currently on. Okay, so what is this here? Bars, ton of bars. Okay. All right, so is there a way that I can use that? Do I have space to use it? I do. How do I want to do this? I mean, I can just like store just like a bunch of them in here. But because we're at 100% efficiency, I'm not actually going to be losing anything. So this is just like temporary storage for them, which, you know, is fine, I guess. Allows me to gain a couple spots in my inventory. Let's see. So part assembly. Okay, so we need this milestone in order to make the assemblers. And for that, we are going to need some copper. So I should probably start doing something over there. But the other thing that I wanted to do is to make sure that the concrete was connected up properly. So we're going to run this out to here and then connect in here. Okay, so that'll get the concrete maker working. That iron guy we're not going to use yet. We don't have the infrastructure for it yet. Okay. So what do I need now? Okay, so I have 2 more of these, which means I can make another constructor, which I need. And actually, another thing that I could do is store a bunch of iron in here. There we go. So a few more spots open in my inventory. All right, so next constructor we're going to put on this block here. So, constructor, make sure it's facing the right way. And we need more cable. Okay. I don't think I'm making any at the moment. I think this is all just ore. Do I not have any? That would be kind of awkward. Okay, so let's grab this, have that guy do some more stuff. All right, then we'll throw this into here, have him make bars, which will be good. We're using a lot more power now, so I do have to keep an eye on that. So this was capped up and it only used 11. Okay, so we should be good for 20 minutes to half an hour with what we got in there. So that'll be fine. I'm gonna get some more concrete. Which is back here. Okay. I only have 40 made. That's not great, but can't really complain too much, you know what I mean? The miner there, I think, can handle up to 3 of these. I think this is only doing, or is it 45 per minute? Yeah, this takes 45 per minute, but this is only putting out 60 with the basic miner. Oh, no, it is doing 120. Okay. So a basic miner on a pure node does 120. So we could technically put in like another 3 of these things, but I would need more parts and pieces. Okay, so we'll let that run for a little bit. This tree I kind of don't want here, so okay. So that's that. We still have that iron node right there, and these are all 3 of these are pure iron nodes, and the copper and the limestone is all pure in this particular area. So it's a great starting point. It's just kind of hard to get here from the beginning. So, okay. Let's see, I think the first one was wood. Yeah. Okay, so we'll throw the wood in there. We'll throw this in there. And it looks like we're backing up on that. So we need our faster belts. And then this is, yeah, this can do 120 per minute. So we're going as fast as we can with a 60 belt right here, but it's not enough. Okay, so our copper should be smelted by now. It's almost smelted by now. I don't have any infrastructure yet to make the cable. That is something else we're going to have to work on. I feel like I have to sneeze. Okay. Just make a few more of these. We'll just make 50, I guess. Okay. Now we can go over here, make that other constructor, and start making screws. And then that'll be our iron production done for a little bit at least. And then I can start working on the copper production. So let's go ahead and make the constructor, make sure it is facing the correct way. Centered for the most part. And then the way you can tell it's centered, so like this entire thing is actually kind of shifted a little bit. So like if you look at like the 3 bars kind of in the middle here, like just, okay, so you see where the image for the cable is and the image for the advanced plates are. So you can see that that black piece there is not actually centered, it's actually off center. So whichever way that you're doing this, it's not going to be centered as it looks. So you gotta like not pay attention to that and look at the actual U shape that's being made with the metal here, like the metal frame. And then you want the middle of that U shape to be in the middle, and that's how you, I mean, I'm sure you guys could probably figure that out, but I just, you know, wanted to bring it up anyways. Okay, so this has 2. I think I'm gonna put a power pole here and bring this over here. And then we'll bring in another power pole here. I don't really need it right here, but I'm going to do it right here anyways. Okay, and then this needs to make screws. And then this goes into here. And screws take 10 rods per minute. This puts out 15, so I'm actually going to be backing up a little bit here. It's not ideal, but it'll work for now. And then we'll make this go out to here. And then we have our screws being made. Now, I think this makes what? 40 per minute? Okay. So that'll be enough for this thing here. Okay. So let's see how we're doing so far. So we have a bunch of plates. We're going to need 300 of them, though. See, that's full. This is probably also, well, it's not full. Okay, so that can go there. That can go there, and then I can take this extra iron ore and throw that there. Okay. And then this is probably full, and this one is also probably full, and it is. Okay. Good to go. Okay, so we almost have 200 here, so I'm going to take all of these, and that'll be all of our rods completed. I do have to make a few more of the advanced iron plates, so that'll go there, that'll go there. Okay. And then also, I need to expand out this way so I can put the copper production in here. So for now, we're going to get rid of this here, and we're going to build out, if I can figure out the right button to push, of course. All right, and then we're going to build out this way. Okay, and we'll throw in over here as well. And we'll go out to here, which will put us basically right up against the rock, which is great. And how are we doing here? We can go out another 2 on this side. And I'm out of concrete. Okay. Oh, man. I'm kind of tired today. I don't know if you guys can kind of tell in my voice, but I don't know. It's been a long week. All right, so we got another 94, so that'll be good. Oh, and another thing that I remembered in update 4 is that they increase the stack sizes for stuff, which will be freaking amazing. Could we actually go on 3? I mean, we could go on 3, couldn't we? I think we could. Yeah, I think that'll work. Okay. And then we'll throw in a ramp over here so that we can get up and down easily. All right, so that'll go there, and then we'll throw in this ramp here. Not exactly on the ground, but it's close enough. All right, so now we can get up and down easily. We're gonna need a miner down there, so I can pick up the one that's already down there. And then just, you know, build a miner. So we'll pick up the miner, which includes everything else. If I can get up here. Okay. Now, we need a miner, Mark 1. We need plates. Okay. Luckily, I happen to have a bunch. All right, so that'll work for now. We're almost to where we need to be with the plates. But I still need to make all the cables, so get that set up. All right, so miner, we want you to go probably this way, right? Yeah. Okay. And then immediately we're going to throw on a lift out of here, get up to kind of this level. Okay, so that'll work there. We'll connect this into there to get you start working. All right, then we'll pick this guy up. Okay, so what do we need to do here now? Okay, so let's take this down. Actually, I'm going to take this down too. And I'm going to have kind of just like one set go in here. I need more concrete again. Concrete. And then this base will get me to coal power. We have 3 coal nodes in there. It's in like a really big crater. Is that really all the concrete that you've made? Jeez. Okay, so we're gonna have to step up our concrete production, I think. But at the same time, if I step it up too much, then I'm gonna have way too much concrete, which I suppose isn't a bad thing, so maybe we'll just do it anyways. Okay. Now at this point here, we probably want to have a ramp. Because then this can kind of follow along naturally and then go up here where it'll feed into the copper system, I guess. Okay, so let's see. So if we put that here, we could put the constructors over here. I think that'll work. Okay, so let's see. Smelters. We need. So that'll do 60. Why does this look weird? Oh, the smelters are way off, dude. Okay, so it's hanging over like 2/10 on the front and like 1/10 on the back. It's just weird. Whatever, we'll just throw it there. Is that even centered? That's not even centered. Okay. So 1/10 on the back. And then, by the way, like 1/10 is like 1/10 of this thing here, because I think that's about 1/10. And then this is about, that's not even overhanging on this side. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's 2/10 here now and 1/10 on the front. No, it doesn't look like it's any tenths on the front. I don't know. It's whatever. It doesn't matter. Okay, let's see. So we want to go here. Only we want to be able to walk up here as well. So let's see. If we put this kind of off to the side here, I think that'll work. And then we'll need to put this into a splitter. Splitter. There we go. We'll center this best as we can. All right. And then that will go into there. It's a little off. It's okay though. Okay, so now we need power. So we'll throw in a power pole here. Should barely make it there without any clipping. Good. And then there's actually stuff up on top of here. You can hop on here and then hop over here and then hop up on there. So, but I'm not too worried about that right at this moment. Okay. So I know we're gonna need something here. So I'm gonna throw another one here. And hopefully this will clip right through. And it clips a little bit, but that's all right. Okay. So that'll go there, that'll go there. Okay, so we should have copper coming up soon, I think. Hello? Wait, it's not powered on. It's not connected to the rest of the stuff yet. Sorry, throat's getting a little dry. Drink of the day, by the way, is Monster Energy Zero Ultra. Once again, not sponsored, but you know, if Monster decides that they want to sponsor me one of these days, I would not say no. Okay, so we're gonna go over here, and we're gonna kind of get this kind of going through here, and then like the main power to charge up everything will be kind of like along this line here, and then this should get everything up and running. Okay, so now when we go over here, we should start seeing some copper coming up. It is drilling. Good. And there's the first of our copper. All right. Okay, so that's going to give us 120 copper. And then this is going to use up 30, so we can actually power 4 of these. For now, I'm just going to do 2. Make sure it's flipped around correctly. There we go. Centered. Good to go. All right. And then we are going to do a splitter here because we can expand this in the future. Oh, and 60s are limit anyways because that's what our belts are. So I guess it would be kind of dumb to go any farther than this, right? Okay. So that's over there. We're going to throw another one over here. Okay, so there's that. Next thing we're going to need is constructors. They're both going to, well, we're going to need 3 constructors. All 3, yeah, 2 of them will be making wire, 1 of them will be making cable. All right, so how and where do we want to put those? Okay, so if I'm going to need 3 of those, I'm going to need 6 of the advanced plates. So let's make a few of those. What do we need? We need screws. I should have a lot of screws. Oh, and I need to get the MAM up too. Okay, so there's a bunch of screws. Not quite all the screws that we need, but we're getting there. Okay. We need more plates. Yeah, we need more plates. Okay. We should have a lot of plates in here. I'm thinking. I'm hoping anyways. Oh yeah, lots of plates. Okay, good to go. So we should be able to put in 300 into there, finish that off, and still have enough to make the advanced plates. And we're going to need 6 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, good to go. Also, I need to get rid of half of this stuff here. So we're going to throw in 50 over here. We're going to throw in 50 over here. Okay. So now where do I want to put the... Okay, so I have an idea. I don't know if it's going to be a good idea, but it is an idea. We're going to put these in line with this for now. They will be moving in the future. And then we'll do that one there, we'll do that one there. And then we're going to do 2 lines. Actually, this is putting out 30, so if we put this in here and we make wire, we need 15 per minute. Okay. So we don't actually need everything that we're going to be putting out here. If this makes 30 per minute, then we can put these on a merger. Okay. Output going that way, which is what we want. This can go this way. And then that can go out to there. And now we're going to have a full belt of 60, which we will then have go this way. And then we're going to need to put in a splitter over here. I think that is correct. Okay. And then we'll throw this into here. Like so. And we'll throw this in there. And then I could probably put in another splitter here. I think that'll work. Okay. That'll go there. That'll go there. Okay. So one thing that we cannot do is put the power poles on the corner there, unfortunately, but we can put them here. So I'm going to put a couple, maybe even a few, in line here. Okay, so that'll work. And then this can go there, which can then connect over to there. Okay. That's making our wire, which takes 15 per minute. So we're actually going to be making 30 more than what we need. Unless I put in another 2 constructors here, but that's going to be using up a lot of power. So let's cap these off as long as I'm here. Yeah, we're definitely using the fuel now, so. And we're almost at capacity as well, which is not great. I mean, we can always just build another one of these, but I really want to try to limit how much of this stuff I'm using and up until I can get coal. Okay, so another thing that we're going to need in order to make coal is copper tubing or copper sheets, whatever they call that. I don't think I can make it yet. Or maybe I can. I don't know. So maybe it's good that I'm making an extra 30 copper. I think I need more concrete as well. Okay. And I need to build this up too. I mean, 170, that's not bad. Should last me a little while at least. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can make the copper tubing or copper pipes or whatever they're called. If I recall correctly, I think that takes 30 copper, which would work out really, really well if that's the case. But with my luck, it probably doesn't, so meh. Okay, I'm gonna need some more plates. And I'll collect the rest of the screws and fill that up as well. Okay. Then there we go. Okay, so that should get us our 500 screws. We have 100 left over, which is not bad. Okay, so go into here, we make our constructor. I need more cable. Okay. So I'm probably going to need to make, wait, no, I already have 4. I think that'll work. Okay. Okay. Okay, so that'll work there. Okay, so if I recall correctly, that's going to be in the way. That's going to shut off all this production. Fun times. Oh well. Okay, so this can now go over to this one for now. So we'll throw this one in here for now. Sort of centered. Okay. And then from here we'll make cable, which requires 60 per minute. This makes 30 per minute. Did they change that? Really? Huh. Okay. I mean, that actually works out really well. So, what do I need? I need merger. Okay, so then this will go into here. Does this really only make 30 per minute? Huh. Okay, and then this one can go into here. And then this can go into there. So we get 30 out of here, 30 out of here, a full 60 into here, which makes all of our lovely power. Okay, so we're going to throw in this guy here. Let's see. Okay, so then we'll throw this one here, because that's only got 2 in it right now. So that'll work. So now we should be making cable. Okay, good to go. All right, so we're gonna need probably a couple more now of these constructors. Okay, so one of these is going to be making just wire. Oh wait, but before I do that, okay, so we can't make the copper tubing stuff yet, but I do know that we are going to need this, which will leave us 15 left over copper bars to make whatever else that we need. We'll throw a splitter on here. Looks to be about right. And we'll throw this guy in here. And we'll just connect this up. And that should be working. Good to go. Okay, so this will make us our wire. This will make us our cable. And we just went over our power. Okay. Kind of expected it, so it's not terrible. Okay, so we'll throw that guy on here, and then we'll throw in. Actually, let's put this back here, and then we'll throw like another one in right here, maybe. And then nope, I want to get rid of that. Okay, so that's good. And then we can take this and connect it into there. Okay, good to go. So now let's grab some more of this. And this needs to be filled up all the way. Turn the power back on. Should be good to go. All right. We'll fill this guy up, fill this guy up. Yeah, we have a lot more power now, so. All right. So everything is now topped off. We have a lot of fuel being made, so I'm not too worried about that, which is good. Let's see. I'm going to throw my extra copper bars into here, if I can. Did I just look at that one? I don't know what's going on. Oh, it's all the way full. Okay. How are you doing? You're nearly all the way full. Okay, so that'll go there. So that gives us a little bit more room in here. I'm going to see if I can dump off some more of this iron bar situation. Doesn't look like I can do too much with it. Yeah, most of the stuff is already all the way full. That is what happens when you are running at 100% efficiency, is you have no room for extra stuff. Okay, so power's good. How are we doing on our cables? Okay, so that's that, but we don't need any of that. We do need this. So we'll grab that. It's making 30 per minute, not the greatest. Okay, now I'm going to throw in some more containers. I think that'll work. And then we'll throw in another one here. Okay. So our cables will go directly into the containers. This one... Should I go here or like here? We'll go here. And then we'll kind of go in here like this. So not quite in the middle, one off, and that'll give us a nice little 45 looking thing. Okay. So we have wire, we have cable, we have plate, we have bars or rods or whatever they're called. We also have screws. And now we just need to wait for that to fill up. Okay, so while I'm at it, I'm going to add some more, another constructor to the concrete. So I'm going to need 2 more of these. I'm just going to add 1 more. I don't want to like make too much concrete, because then if you have to move, then it's kind of a pain. You end up destroying the concrete, which you don't like doing. Okay. But I think we're actually doing pretty good so far. All right. I'll clear out some of the stuff in here. I don't want to clear out too much, though. Oh, shit, that took out that big tree. Whoops. Sorry. All right. Okay, what am I trying to do here? Okay, so let's set in another constructor. Encroaching others clearance. Well, stop encroaching the clearance then. Okay, so that will work, sort of. So we'll throw that one there. We will throw in a splitter. Just throw it right in the line. I'm not worried about this one looking too nice. It just needs to kind of function, and I need cable. And yeah, I think I'm gonna put in another pole in here, but first I need cable. So I don't need my light on. I mean, doesn't hurt having it on. Like, I'm not like losing anything by having it on, but all right, cable. Thank you. Okay. So I don't want to like completely max that guy out, so I'm actually going to put in another pole over here. And I'll do that first. Kind of sort of right there. And then I'll get rid of that one as well. That can go there, and then this one will be maxed out when we connect it to this one. And then everything has power. Okay, so you're making concrete. I need a splitter. And then we're going to take you and bring you directly into there. And I'm going to need a merger on here. And we'll take you and put you directly into there. Okay, good to go. So that should double our output for concrete. It's not the prettiest thing in the world, but it doesn't need to be pretty right now. Okay. And then we have a decent amount of concrete. I still have a lot of iron that I have to get rid of, though. And then we should be close to having what we need for part assembly, which means we can start making the assemblers, which means we can start making the advanced plates. Okay, so we do have 100. So that'll be enough for assembly. Good to go. So let's get that in there and send it off. All right. There it goes. There it goes. Boo, 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 boo. Have a safe flight. Okay, so let's see what all we unlocked. So we can make the space elevator. Not too worried about that right now. We do have all the parts and pieces like automated to make this though, so that shouldn't be a problem. We have the assembler now, which is good. Anything else here? No, nothing there, nothing there, nothing there, nothing there, and nothing new there. Okay. So, I suppose we could do field research, right? But I can't do this for another 5 minutes because that's when the thing will come back. But then this is what I need to make the MAM. So we'll do this one next. And I'll just grab all the parts and pieces. We don't need any of that. We do need screws though. Okay, so we'll do that and we'll take out a full stack. Okay, so we have enough of that. And then we need plates, which we also have more than enough of. Oh yeah, I'll take out the extra. That'll work. And as far as the extra iron that I've got here, I'll wait until I have the eater of all things. I forgot what it's called, but you just feed parts into it and gives you tickets. I don't actually have that here. Is that, oh, the resource sink, yeah. So I'll hang on to those until I get the resource sink and then I'll just drop them all in there. But yeah. Then I can drop off the wood and the leaves. Have that be made into fuel as well. Drop the flowers off because I don't need those. Okay, and then once I have the MAM, I can start looking up the Caterium ore, which means that I should be able to get my my new pants. And I'll be able to jump higher, run faster, all that other good stuff. Okay. So we'll get the field research done in this episode as well. And then once that, I think that's all the tier 1 stuff completed. And then we can start working on the tier 2 stuff, which is going to be our coal power, which means that we can then finally do away with all of these things and just kind of automate our power, which will be great. We still have a lot of resources that we can tap into here. We still have this full node that we're not using at all. We have that other node right there we're not using at all. We're only using half of this node, half of the copper node, like half of the concrete or the limestone node. So there's still a lot more that we can build in here. So should be interesting. We can start making an actual building, which will be nice. I mean, I suppose I don't need to make a building. I mean, it would be nice to have a building, but we don't need to make it. And then as far as where I want to put the elevator, so the oil is over there. So we can just kind of bring that over here. I mean, it looks like it's close, but that's actually really far away. So it would take some doing to get that over here. I don't think there's any nodes in here. But I know that once you get like past in here, like between all these bluffs and stuff, there's a lot of nodes. But I think we're going to build as needed and kind of not go crazy and end up with like 50 million additional parts. I mean, we have the resource sink, so it wouldn't be a terrible thing if we did do that, but I don't know. A lot of stuff. So this is all working rather nicely. Slide jump. Kind of forgot that I could do that. Yeah, and this area here, we've got a lot of room. We've got a slug up there. I think there's something else up there that we can get if we really, really want to. If we go and look, I don't know if we can actually see down that way. I mean, we kind of can, I suppose. So that's where the big waterfalls are, right there. And then, let me see if I can get an even better view. And I think there's an alien artifact up there, in case you ever wanted to go and get it. Okay, so you can see the waterfalls right there. I do know that there is a node of something up there. I think it's Caterium. I could be wrong. And I think there's another node over there. I don't remember what that is. And then this over here, I don't think I've ever been over there actually. But anyways, we can get Caterium from over there. We still have the big bad guy down there, so we kind of want to stay away from it, but we do have this road that kind of goes along the coast. So we can kind of clear that out a little bit and then, I don't know, either do like a vehicle setup or do like some... Okay, seriously, can you get out of my way, Leaves? So I can actually see where the edge of the cliff is. Thank you. Okay. But yeah, so I think there's Caterium up there. If there isn't there, I do know that once you go like around the edge, because this is the plains starting area is kind of like beyond that over there. I do know that there's another Caterium node over there, and then beyond that is another coal node. Like if the Caterium's here, then the coal node's just a little bit beyond it. So there's a lot of stuff here, but once again, we're dealing with really, really, really long distances here. So I'll have to figure something out. I don't know. It'll be interesting. But yeah, it looks like the flight thingy thing is back. So we'll go ahead and complete the field research. Get our expanded slot. And the MAM. All right, so that can go there, that can go there, that can go there, and we're good to go. Okay, so now we should have 2 here. So that gives me an extra space, which is great. And we have extra space here. Okay, so let's get the MAM going. Okay, how many of those do we need? Thank you. Okay, so we need 5, and I think I can make those. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, so that's enough for the ma'am. All right, ma'am. I kind of don't want to put it down on the grass, actually. Hang on, can I build out this way? Yes, I can. Okay, good to go. So we'll put the ma'am on here so that it's level with everything else. And we'll just kind of do it like that. Okay, so first thing that we need to put in there is Caterium. And unlock as much of that chain as we can. So that way I can get my, okay. So start. That takes up 10. Okay, good to go. This requires 50. Okay, so now we can make the Caterium ingots. And then we need 50 ingots in order to make the quick wire, and then we can start getting the pants. So we need a lot more Caterium. But I mean, we did get some stuff done, so I'm gonna start making whatever I can, and that takes 3. So I'm gonna need 150 Caterium in order to make the 50 of these that I need to unlock the next step, and then I'm gonna need more Caterium on top of that. So I think, like, in order to get the pants, I think you need like 350 Caterium, like just raw Caterium. So obviously I don't have that much, so I'll just store this for now. Worry about it later. Okay, so we'll throw that in there. And you're back already. Okay. Throw that in there. So what do we want our next thing to be? Well, I suppose we need the space thing. But I also want to get this going, because that gives us the stackable stuff and then also the Mark II belts. But I'm going to need 50 of those. That's a lot. But anyways, I think we'll leave that for the next episode. We'll just kind of pick something out and start working on it. And yeah, so we made some good progress. We got a lot of stuff automated. At least 5 things are automated now, so that's good. Power is good to go. Well, actually we have the concrete over there too, so that's 6 things that are automated. We can start making, I mean, we should find a place to put the space elevator. I don't know where I want to put it though. I mean, I could put it down like on the water, maybe. You know, kind of down over here on the water. And then the space elevator needs a 7x7 area. So, I mean, I could easily put that just right down in here. But then the issue is going up and down out of there. And for that, you need the tubes, which I don't have yet. So it'll be kind of awkward at first, but I think we'll be okay. All right, so I think that'll be good for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Have a good one.